Welcome to the Asian International Civil Rights Movement of America. I'm Nijo, the Executive Director for the Asian International Civil Rights Movement. Please forgive me if the 20 language broadcast that we're about to work on isn't perfect. I'm a student doctor, PhD, and I'm still learning the language. So let's get started. So we have a lot of things to talk about tonight, including this being Thanksgiving weekend in America, the Indian address, the Indian chief address. But before that, in Chinese, Tong Gi Zhi KZ Che Da Ohio Wei Mei Guo Zong Tong 2016. Please vote for Ohio Governor John Kasich for President 2016. Japanese, Chigi Kasich no Ohio Shu Ohio. Aika no Tame Ni. America, Sheicho 2016. Dutch, Governor Kasich van Ohio voor Amerika President 2016. In Czech, the Czech Republic language, Regulator Kasich Pro America President 2016, Piscataway, Ohio. Or Piscataway, Ohio. Spanish, Gobernador Kasich de Ohio para Presidente de America 2016. Croatian, Governor Kasich ad Ohio za America Predsjednik 2016. French, Director Kasich der Ohio pour President der America 2016. Arabic. I'm not perfect in Arabic, but I'm going to give it my best. I'm going to give it my best. Mohathith, K-I-S-A, Smorich, Eler, Priz, 2016, Man Na, Amrika, Man Nan Da, Mananda, Ohio. Hindi, Ragi Bale, Kasich, Kasich, Car, Ohio. Kili A, America. A, Gurks. Du has A Solar, 2016. Latin, Presidi Kasich of Ohio, Quia. That's Praesis of America K, 2016. That's in Latin. Asian International Movements, Hungarian language. For President Korman Zu, Ohio, Mayor Pitt, America, and Nak Ban Hus Tizenhot 2016. In Italian, if you're of the Italian language, you guys got some good pizzerias, I'll tell you there. Directory Kasich di Ohio A. Fei du Chu Saint Main T Sir America. Presidente Elect 2016. If you're Korean, Ohio, G Say or G Sa Kasich Chi or Kasich Che, Hui Mang A, It's Da, Censure Datong Mi Ang, B, Migu or America 2016. If you're Latvian, of the Latvian language, I say to you, Vals Oshana Par, Volny X Kasich, Par America Presidents 2016. If you're Bosnian, the Bosnian language, Glas za Ohio Governor Jovan Kasich za America Predsjednik 2016. If you're Catalan, Votació per Ohio Governador Joan Kasich per America President 2016. If you're Filipino, welcome aboard. How you doing, Filipinos? Botu or Bata, or Bato, para Ohio Governador John Kasich, para America Pangulo 2016. Hello, Galatians. You're of the Galatian language. Voto para Ohio Governor John Kasich para President T 2016. And my friends who are Russian, Golosov van Year, de la Ogeo Prevatel John Kasich for de la America President 2016. Back to American English. This is the Thanksgiving weekend 2015 broadcast, and this is very important because I want to make peace with the Indians, Indian chiefs, the Native American Indian chiefs around America and around the world during Thanksgiving weekend 2015. As the Executive Director of the Asian International Civil Rights Movement of America, I would like to make lasting peace with all the American Native, American Indian chiefs. The days of fighting are over, at least between the Indian chiefs and the Asian International Civil Rights Movement of America. We need to be friends rather than enemies. We need to love and not hate. We need to understand rather than assume or overlook. We need to form a long-lasting alliance between the Asian International Civil Rights Movement and all of the Indian chiefs from the various Indian reservations in America and around the globe. You know, the Indian tribes around the world. Welcome to the Asian International Civil Rights Movement, to all of the Indian chiefs of all the different Indian tribes and Indian families around the world, please. And the Czech Republic, the Asilski, Maz an Rodney, Civilny Prava Hanuti, Vete or Vanta na the Indiki Chefova. Spanish. Los Asiático Internacional, Civil Derechos Movimiento, or Ento, Movimiento, BNV, NADE, NDO, face. N-D-O, here face. I'm sorry. German. Das Asiatisch. International. Bürgerlich. Rektur. Berwigon. Begrüßt. Das Indisch. Hauptlinga. Hauptlinga. Keep in mind, I'm a student doctor of international global communications, and it may not be perfect, but I'm working on it. In Arabic, Erdiyah. Duel Leon. Mendan Ni Yen. How cute. That's how cute Clin. Herek Adam. Herek Adam. Herek Adan. I'm sorry. Berahend. El. Il. Il Li Endif. Ru S. Xiao. Chinese. Gai Yaz Zhou. Gulji. Gongmin. Chen Li. Yang Dong. Huan Ying. Ying Duo Ren. Chuzhong. Japanese. Zal, Az, and Koksai, or Koksai, Shimin no. Kenri, Ito, Kangai, Indian, Chu Cho. I want to welcome my Korean friends to the Asian International Civil Rights Movement of America. How you doing, Korean friends? And our presidential candidate 2016 is John Kasich, Ohio Governor, Republican, running for President 2016. Now, if you're not registered to vote yet, you need to as soon as possible. Go down to your local office where you get your driver's license. And if you're international, then you should be to register there. You need your driver's license. If you have some sort of an alienation paperwork or alienation card, also you might take a bank statement or two, electric bill, gas bill, you know, some stuff that proves your identification, your identity. You can register to vote. Just remember that you have to register 60 days to vote in America in most places, or even 90 days before the election. The election is the first Tuesday of November, usually, every election year for the general election. Although the primary elections take place around the country, we can't get to the general election unless we win the primary elections first, and we need you to vote in the primaries in your state. So as soon as you get registered to vote, the better we're all going to be. Let's assume that you're not born in the United States and you know, you want to vote for the international candidate for president to fix the problems in America. Now in Ohio, Governor Kasich has created oil drilling jobs, natural gas drilling jobs. He has balanced a budget there to begin to pay back the state's debt. They're fixing the roads. Let's talk about the Ohio Turnpike, for example. They're some of the best roads in America, even in the wintertime. They salt and plow every hour. It's really amazing. It's really amazing how well Ohio's doing compared to some parts of the country. The Ohio State University Buckeyes won a national championship and consistently in the last few years has been a national contender, both in the Big Ten League, which is a great athletic league, and Ohio State is a great educational university. But I'm just using that as the success that the state of Ohio is having. And we need to do the same by voting for Governor Kasich to be our president. El Presidente 2016. In Korean, Kuman Kun, as she her Suram, Kup Ted Doom, Kup Ted Do Doom Dat Tuming, Eber Den, Ching Sang, Do, Hun Yu Run Ni Da, Ok Su Sir, Tuktan. Polish, as the third scare. As the third scare, Meads Nerl Dolfer. Sivina, Prava. Ru, Vita, Indiski, Shuf, Vo, Vir. Hello to my Russian friends. I say to you, if you speak Russian, Azizatski, Mies Dun Ar Rodni. Grazdansko Go, Prava. Davish Yinghan, Pre Viets Wood, Indy Ski. Nachal Niki, or Nachal Niki. Romanian, Asiatic, International. Civil, Rep to Relay. Circu, Lat T A, Salute Ta, Indian, C5. Latin, Asian International, Civil Lead Bus, Rebuse, Civil Lead Buse. Reets, Motus. X, Say, Che, Pita. Indian, Duchess. Indian Duchess. Duchess. Bosnian, Aziat, Meddun, Nar, Rodni, Gradanski, Prava, Pokret. Or Pokret. Pozdrav Li A. Indiski Sefovi. Catalan, Asiatic International Civil Drets Movement. Dona la ben vinguda, or that's Dona la ben vingude, Indi caps. Latvian, that's going to be Asian or ASEAN. ASEAN. Start toe tisks, civil law. TSC Bess. Kusti ba as z nig indi as prix she at ku. Italian. Asiatico International Civil Li Duriti Movimiento. Ec cogli o confavori. That's acogli o confavori. Indino, Capi. Indonesian. SCA International, Sip Pil Hack, Gurak Can, Men, Yan, Butte, India, Yep. I'm sorry, India. That's going to be Capella. Capella. Hungarian, SCA. Nemzet Kozi Civil, Yerguk. Mozgolum, Uzbozli, or Uzavozli, Indian. It's going to be Fan No Kuk. And again, I'm going to repeat that. Asian International Civil Rights Movements welcomes all the Indian chiefs to the Asian International Civil Rights Movement. I'm Nigel, the Executive Director of the Asian International Civil Rights Movement of America. I want to thank you for coming tonight. If you see this thing on my upper lip here, I wanted to tell you about that. I'm a working man. I work in construction. I work on buildings, roofing and siding and painting, and it's getting cold and the wind's blowing at 50 miles an hour and we're working in the snow, and you know, I don't believe you should be serving the people around the world unless you can do hard labor work yourself. And like I said, that's what I do, is hard work. So please forgive me for my lips a little swollen up today. And I also wanted to have a talk with there's some African protesters in America, and you know, we have all the right in the world to protest against discrimination. We really do. But the Asian International Civil Rights Movement of America at the current time is in the process of working on the problems. We are a peaceful operation. We do not threaten. We don't want to harm anybody. We don't want to steal nothing. And we don't want to vandalize nothing. Violence doesn't pay off. We have to work our differences out. And while you're out there vandalizing in places like Chicago, when you do that, you are actually hurting the Asian International Civil Rights Movement's presidential candidate for president in 2016. You're hurting this movement. We are a peaceful movement. We don't want to hurt nobody. We don't want to vandalize nothing. We want to protest, yes. That's a civil rights movement as protesters, and that is a constitutional amendment in the United States. But we don't want to be violent. Violent episodes doesn't solve anything. And I know that there's problems up there at the University of, one of the Missouri universities in Missouri, there's a problem. And again, we have the right to protest, but we are a peaceful organization, united for peace. Violence and vandalism doesn't solve anything. And when you violence and vandalism, you're hurting the possibilities of our man becoming president in 2016. So please don't do it. If you want to protest, we appreciate that very much. And if you want to protest, you do that. But do it peacefully. The educated people are smarter, or should be smarter than that. Not to be going out there and fighting and shooting guns and threatening and doing vandalism. That doesn't solve anything. We are a peaceful entity. We do not believe in violence. We're trying to make peace here. So just reminding you that every time you go out there and create anger management issues, you hurt the potentials of our presidential candidates and our congressional candidates running for office in 2016. You hurt the movement. You hurt our representation. So please be our friend and be good. You can have your protest, just make sure you're peaceful. Thanks for coming, and have a good night.